Hi everyone, Mary at Espresso Press Design. Welcome on this Tuesday, May 14th, 2024. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to make some new tabs because I wanted to do this before I forget. But first, thank yous and appreciation to Evelyn, Cindy, Carol, Susan, Beth, Jessica, and Anna. Thank you so much for the kind review, Anna. You said you loved my pastel collage paper. I thank you very much and I'm glad you like it. So today I have a new product this week, Iris paper collection, and there's two different colors, a little different styles. One is a little more loose, but I still thought they went together. So this week's collection is Iris paper collection, and I just printed two as usual because my stack looks like an encyclopedia. So I want to show you some things I made this week. I had a lovely Mother's Day down here, cleaning up my room and crafting because we went out on Friday. So I made these specimen card type cards, part specimen, part card, and I got a new rectangle die set, and then this one I just made a frame. We might be doing these if I can find a way to shorten the create time, because they're pretty labor intensive unless you want to sit here with me for an hour, but we'll see. And then I was just going through, boy did I purge. I have a whole bag full of things, stamps and things, stamps I never use and things like the other things I never use. And I just thought, well, I'm going to tackle some of this scrap paper, scrap cardstock. So I made these frames, and these are something you can do that went pretty fast. I'll probably make them in a little different style, but I'm probably going to package these up and put these on Shopify. That's my plan. So I've been just, I got rid of a lot of paper scraps. I got rid of tons of things, and I feel a little bit better about the room, but I still have a ways to go. So I wanted to revisit these. You know, we made our tabs, and I love them. Absolutely love them. And but we were just using strips and then scraps, or you know, embellishments, labels, stamps, things like that. But this is a little different, and I thought, how could I come up with a way to make these that would go a lot faster? So I came up with these. I have 2 different color themes going here. 3 different color themes actually. So I came up with these, and there's a long one. And that's what we're going to do today. A way to make those type of page tabs, only a lot faster. This one is so cute. And let me show you. I did put some in my one little book here, and I have one left and another one to be cut into a tab when I want to use it. So I put some in my book here. Very cute. Love page tabs because they help me give some interest when I don't want to clutter a page. And then that one. I hope you can see that. And there's the back. Okay. So basically, it's just a masterboard, except I'm using book pages. So you'll need book pages, glue, you'll need whatever ephemera you want. I have a bunch of labels here. I have some more labels, stamps, butterflies, more labels. And then I decided on this paper, even though I swore I was not going to, I have been using my digital scraps, but today I actually tore up another piece of paper. So I also have some more labels here, more labels. So basically you just want paper that has stuff on it that's, you know, here is another one maybe. Of course, Collectinea would work because it has a lot of things on it, a lot of elements. Here's Postel, that would work. I was thinking this might work. This might work. Some of them I just used florals and labels, like so. So I used something like this. Abstracts will work. Of course, this is Collectinea, that would work. So let me just, I thought about doing this. That would probably work. So just things where you are hoping that when you make your tab, there's going to be something everywhere. Of course, you can add more at the end. So I already have one started, and then we will finish decorating, and then if there's time, we'll do another one. So I have this chosen. I have book pages, glue stick, and then after I apply these labels, and maybe I'll do the other one, and then I'm going to run them through my press because you want to make sure everything is glued down. because you're going to be folding them to make your tab. So you really want to make sure everything is very well stuck to your paper. Otherwise you'll be doing repairs. So I'm just going to take some of these labels and I'm going to hide the edges kind of. I want to make sure I don't have white edges. See that? I am really having a hard time with my glue this week. It's not even sticking. So I'll be looking for another glue. Craft Bond. First I thought it was great, but it doesn't seem to be working that well now. So I'm just going to put this, cover up that white edge of my book page, and then I'll fill in the middle. Let me get a book here. So I hope everyone had a happy Mother's Day. I didn't do anything. We already went out on Friday. My daughter had her prom. So we went out that evening instead. And then she was too tired. Must have been some party, I'll tell you. Let me see. I think I'm going to switch that up a little. So that's all we did. And then I also have some tiny scraps here. I can fill that in with a stamp, postage stamp. So let me get some more red in here. Yesterday I was so happy to have sunshine. I went outside and spent a few hours. I was so looking forward to it, and then it started getting cloudy after I woke up. And then I was like, if they're lying to me again, I'm gonna cry. Because I have to have some sun. I really have to have some sun. It's been so rainy, so cold. It feels more like, it seems more like the beginning of April than halfway through May. And I can't stand it. Let's see. That's too big. Let's do this. Let's go up there and do that. And I have to tell you this crazy story. This little bird has been knocking on my window At first I thought it was the wind, and no, it's a little bird. And he stops by about 6 a.m., wakes me up, wakes us up. And the first day I thought it was the wind until I had a cat on my head, pouncing on my head. So he's been coming by every day. One morning, 5:45, and then him and the cat just sit there and stare at each other. And then after about, I think it was after about 3 days, he brought a friend. He brought his little friend. So it's the craziest thing. And then I looked it up. Well, first I put it on Facebook, and then my friend told me, do you know what kind of bird that is? Well, I said, the crazy bird has been waking me up, but it's okay because he's babysitting the cat. And then she said, probably because it's a cat bird. And that's what it is. It's a cat bird. And I said, are you kidding me? That's the craziest thing I ever heard. And then I named him Jerry, because they're supposed to be mortal enemies, but you would never, well, you would probably know it if the cat was outside. But they just sit there. The cat just sits on the bed, looking out the window at his friend. And so I named him Jerry. But I've never seen anything like that in my life. The closest thing, I feed the crows, and they will call when they want food. So probably need something a little there. Get different type of label here. Let's see what we can add. I think I'll just add these because I want graphic stuff. So I love the birds, but I can't have a bird feeder anymore because of the cats. So I just feed the crows because they won't dare mess with a crow. One was out there this morning as big as a turkey. The crows will give the cats a run for their money. Probably going to trim that off at the edge of that word so I don't. There's no need to keep it. And then I'm going to show you something here when we get to the next one. Okay, trim that. I don't want to cover up all my book page because I still want some, you know, I'm using the words from that too to add some interest to the tabs. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Maybe something a little there. Let me see. I have a couple little. Couple little stamps here. Just plop that like that. And one more little thing. Okay. Let me get a tiny label here. Just plop that in that little space. I love these tabs. For me, that's so when you're doing your strips, these blank between your paragraphs, you know, like this, cover those up with something. Otherwise, you're going to have a blank space. But, of course, you can fill in at the end. Okay, so there's, you know, not a full masterboard, but close enough. Okay, I'm going to go with this one because it already has stamping on it. So this is what I did. I just tore. I might have to cover that up. I just tore down each edge and then started at my outer sides because I wanted to cover up the margins. And as I said, I chose this because it's graphic. Okay. So, get this glued on. Where are we? 25. Okay, I might not finish this second one so we can get to the cutting and I can get this video done in half an hour. But you get the gist. Okay, so essentially I'm doing both steps halfway. And then I'll finish this one off camera. And then what else? I don't know what else. Work is going okay. And actually, this project is for an organization, I don't know, semi-government, kind of government, kind of not. And it's actually one of the smartest ideas I've heard in a long time. It's for apprenticeships. And what they're doing is joining the employers and the workers. So instead of a big government boondoggle, it's actually pretty smart. Now I might oh well, let's just do it and see what happens. I have a lady's head there, and I'm not sure if that would be wise. But in the end, it's probably not going to show up anyway. So there we go. And of course, we're just going to trim. My daughter will be out of school this week, and then she'll be graduating on the 26th. And then she'll be off to college. I'm so proud of her. She, well, it's a major help, because otherwise I don't think she would be able to afford this college. But she got a 4-year merit scholarship. Okay, there's that. So you saw the second step, and we want to get to something like that. Okay, I'll finish that one off camera. I'm just going to go and press this before I do the cutting. So yes, she got a scholarship. Well, she got more than one actually. And the plan is that she will only have to borrow the first year, because I'm totally impressing upon her that we don't do student debt in this house. We don't do debt because they never pay it off, and then they have to postpone their entire life because they're too busy paying off student debt. And almost. Okay, so that should be good enough to cut. Okay, let me just get rid of these scraps. So she chose the school. It's a very good school. English. She's a very good writer. I hear the cat behind my head at the window. He always comes thinking I'm going to let him in the window. Spencer, go find Daddy. Okay, so I believe I cut these at 2.5. Yes, 2.5. And then, except for the last one, I think I turned it the other way and then just cut it in half. Whoops. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah. And then this one, I just found the halfway mark. And then cut it in half. But of course your book pages aren't going to be the same size as mine. Okay. So then what did I do? I had another measurement here. Okay, I'm just going to cut these in half too, just to make it easy on both of us. Find the halfway. Yeah, my daughter, I'm so proud of her. She's not a slacker like we were, that's for sure. I totally wasted my brain in high school. You should read this essay she wrote on Macbeth. She could be a literary critic. The things she just sees in books, I would never pick up on. Okay, so that's 2.5. What's that half? 1.25, I think. See, I have a little repair. Yeah, I think that's 1.25. I found it helpful to put a score line. Oops. I hope that's right. It actually doesn't, yeah, okay, it's right. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then of course you can always add. I have to do a repair there. I can see it coming up. Okay. Those last ones I'll just fold. Okay. Get these scored a little better. 1, 2, 3, and I have an edge there. If you get just a little sliver of an edge folding, just trim it off or paste something over it, another label. Okay. Then I'm just going to fold these. See, look at that glue. Oh, that label didn't even stick. It's going to need something over too because I caught an edge. And there we go. Another repair. Okay. I'll tidy these up at the end. Just going to get my corners here and do my favorite, which is this, oh, what would I call it? 2 curves. So there we go. There's one side. Oops. It needs a trim. Okay, there's another one. Then I'll do this one. This is just a little ticket that needs a trim. Little ticket corner. There's that one. Let's do a couple like this. That's tight. Flatter. That one's cute. There's the back. This one definitely going to need something. Not enough interest on there. That's okay. We can always add more at the end. Yeah, this one's cute. Okay. Get a piece of paper here. You can see these clearly. get some long ones on there. And I'll just get my orange set. Okay, there you go. I think that's all how many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tabs from one book page. So I'll probably make a long one of the next one, and then I'll finish the other ones up off camera, and I will make my photo. So okay everyone, I hope you find this helpful, and we'll probably be going back to the 12 by 12s next time, and then after that maybe we'll do the frames. We'll see. Okay, thanks for your time. You have a great week. Bye.